Yeah, well, we're going to be on board with Crad straight from the off here. Going to be using an M-Tar. See what he can do with it straight from the back. Let's see which way he's going to go. Choose to go down the right-hand side. Going to go straight into the center. And big gunfight. Going to go down straight away at B. 3 members from each team pushing towards it.
Yeah, it looks as if Krads is actually playing a little bit passive here. Does see one player on his left, which he does manage to take down. Jerd instantly going for a two-piece there, getting the trophy system. Grenade does go in after he's destroyed that. Sees one player on his right. That's great start from Krads here, as he's just going to get straight on that B flag. Very aggressive push that has been grenaded off that. That's going to be a direct impact and a grenade kill from Jerd. That's nice play from him. Let's get on board with Bounce.
Yeah, let's see what Bounce can do down this right-hand side. Just trying to get some control up top. M-Tar in hand once again. Epsilon really assuring their dominance at the beginning of this game. Getting a hold of B on board with Bounce. Does take down Jade. And look, they're going to go for the home flag. Probably the best decision to make. As we do see Epsilon switching towards C as well. So it's not really going to benefit TYT. They may get a slight point advantage out of these final previous 20 seconds. But not going to happen. And they do manage to neutralize B though. So there you go, on board with Bounce. See if he can hold it down until his team do push up. Jade does go down. And then Bounce goes down to Swanee. Going to go on board with Quicker Than You, who's with Krads.
Yeah, Quicker Than You, just landing shots into that player on that B flag, but it looks as if they are going to lose control of that, as it looks as if Epsilon are going to take that 2-cap lead now. Quicker Than You just trying to get around the back of them. And of course, this is the TP-Link UK Invitational. Just 6 teams in this tournament. Epsilon currently ahead of TYT in the standings as they won their game 3-2 the other day. And TYT obviously lost 3-0 to Tech live on the stream.
We're on board with Bounce once again, currently top for his team. Going 4-2, trying to get a hold of C. He's going to have 2 Epsilon team members come through, take him out. Epsilon with Tommy getting his first kill on the board there. Taking down Bounce. I'm going to go on board with Krads, trying to hold down this right hand side. Goes down as well. Quicker Than You is currently on a 2-kill streak. I'm on board with him. See what they do to turn this around. But there you go. A and B is in control with TYT.
Yeah, quicker.
Try and hold this down.
Quicker Than You, just trying to get the aerial advantage there. Does get shut down from Swanee at the back of those railings. That's unfortunate from him. Bounce is in a very good position here to try and defend this B flag. He comes around the corner, sees 2 players, doesn't manage to get either there, as Epsilon looks as if they are going to take control. Benny Central left last alive, does take down Jerd in the high advantage area, but Epsilon have taken control of C and B. Benny Central going to come head on head with Swanee, but does get shut down there in that B bomb area.
I'm going to go on board with Krads here. He's trying to get a hold of B. Has some support from his teammates as well. Lots of grenades coming in from Epsilon. They seem to have them down to an absolute T. And TYT going to get a hold of B. Does not look like it, as they all seem to go down. I'm on board with Krads. What can he do to try and prevent Epsilon getting this back? Currently, the point difference is around 15. And Epsilon have managed to get a hold of B and assert their control once again. I'm on board with Bounce. M-Tar in hand does go down. Everyone from TYT going down. And there, oh my god, there we go. Benny Central coming in with a 2-piece. Nice play by him with the Remington. Just releasing some pressure from his team, and some flags are going to be traded.
Yeah, it looks as if Benny Central needs to opt back to A there. That home flag just getting capped by 2 of the Epsilon players. I think he's aware that there was 2 players there, because he does take down 1, but then not push in instantly. Opted just to retreat just a little bit, trying to provide his teammates with some support. C is currently neutralised. They are currently capping that as well, so has just had a player run over his head. Of course, he's unaware of that fact. Benny Central just trying to lock down the spawns here, but on his own, not doing too well at it. He's playing quite well though. Benny Central currently 8 and 7 for his team. Just see a player up top. That kill's going to be shut down by Krads. He goes for the aerial jump straight down into B. Benny Central taking down 1, but that is not enough, as Epsilon once again are on that flag.
Yeah, they were on the flag, but Quicker Than You's just come in with a 2-piece. That can provide crucial. Needs to stay alive. Does neutralise the flag though. And if we're going board with Benny Central, he's trying to push in himself. Remington in hand. It's going down left, right, and centre, just trying to stay alive as Epsilon jump onto the flag. Shot's going to go through the wall. Bounce is going to take off. Look, Swanee taking down Benny Central. I'm above with Quicker Than You though. With 1 minute remaining, it's currently around a 20-point lead. Epsilon. Tommy 4 and 10 at the moment for his team, not doing too well, but Swanee going 14 and 5. That's really providing to be a big problem for TYT, as we're on board with Quicker Than You. Tries to get the home flag.
Yeah, Swanee always seems to get themselves in those high traffic areas, just sit back a little bit with the Remington and be able to pick people off for fun, and he's proven that he can do that yet again. Currently 15 and 6. He's got 3 caps to his name as well, so that shows that he is an all-round beneficial factor for his team. On board with Quicker Than You though once again, currently 6 and 10, not had the best game so far. Currently 76 to 54 in favour of Epsilon as the score just ticks over once again. Quicker Than You trying to get some final points on the board, but not going to happen as he goes down that B flag. So looks as if we are going to go in at the half of Epsilon with a pretty dominant lead here. It's probably going to be around 20 points roughly, give or take.
Yeah, it's going to be around. It's going to be 22 going into the end of that. So well played, Epsilon. We'll have a look at the scoreboard at the end of the round. 12 and 8 for Flux with 6 caps. 17 and 6 for Swanee with 3 caps. 13 and 12 for Jerd with 4 caps. And Tommy only won 7 and 13, but does have 3 caps. Bounce going 12 and 13, not playing too badly as a pickup with his 2 caps as well. But the rest on for the TY team going negative. So there you go. That's the first half over. 22 points is going to be the gap going in the second half. Let's see what TYT can do to bring this back. But I think they may struggle.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, to be in a position to beat a team like Epsilon, one of EU's finest teams, they need to be going in at the half with a lead. I mean, that's easier said than done, of course, Tony, but I think that's the position they need to be in. Talking about the actual prize pool for this tournament then, we're talking £50 per game. So each team is actually playing for £50 right now. That is, of course, being provided by TP-Link UK. This is their invitational tournament. Overall, if you were to win every game in the tournament and win the grand final, you are looking at earning yourselves a nice little figure of £750. £175 for the semi-final, £400 for that grand final. Now, this TP-Link UK tournament is also going to be helping out with I-51. Now, we have got an e-buyer link on their website. There is 2 different routers that you can purchase and also some networking equipment, and for every order that they get on their website, £10 goes directly into the I-51 prize pool. It's already at £5,000 and I think it can go up to a massive 6,500.
Well, the prize and the benefits of buying from that website, it's great equipment as well. The dual band router that they have, that's really sort of benefits the Xbox One and the PS4, obviously the new consoles that have come out. And of course, the electrical LAN kit that goes through your power system, obviously very, very useful as well for anybody that doesn't want to have to run a cable all the way through your house. So have a look at those products on the website.
That's tplinkgaming.com.
Yep, so onto the game now, though. I'm going to go on board with Flux from the off here, see what he's going to do. And I only say that because he's got a shotgun out. I'm interested to see what sort of rush he's going to do.
He actually loves this Bulldog, doesn't he? I mean, he runs all up in the faces of the enemy team and just tries to blow them to smithereens. I did see actually that Tommy had a sniper out as well. So I'm going to get on board with Flux, as you say, Tony, and let's have a look. He's going very, very aggressive in towards his B flag. Not going for the flank. Yes, he is. He does see a play down that right-hand side. That was quicker than you, but this time Flux was quicker than him, as he is going to get straight up in this B flag.
I like that, Gucci. Very well played. On board with Flux now. Does get shut down from the back, though. Let's see what Swanee can do from this position. Just trying to hold down the alleyways. He's in a good position so he can move and look towards B straight away. Shot's going to go down towards that. Wipes out. Bounce taken down with ease, and as does Quicker Than You. Goes down very, very quickly. 3 cap for Epsilon. Looking good for them. Yeah,
it was Jerd pushed heavy on towards that A flag. He picked up 3 kills whilst capping that home flag as well. So that took that straight off the hands of TYT. They were thinking, 22 points. It's not too much of a deficit, but in come Epsilon and just show exactly what they can do. 3 caps straight away. Swanee already on his specialist bonus. He's got 4 kills and his capture to his name. And he is going to be pushing on here, trying to trap those players in that A flag by the look of things. Getting the angle down this left-hand side. He's just going to be able to fire straight across the map towards the A flag.
Well, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to go on board with Tommy, see what he can do. He's just picked up a pistol kill on the crowds there. And he is currently using a sniper rifle with that as well. So it's interesting to see what he's going to pull off. And, this guy can do ridiculous things on Call of Duty. Let's see if he can pull off some more on board with Tommy. Sniper in hand.
Yep, just going to have a look as he pushes up this right-hand side, getting the aerial advantage, trying to catch them as they come out of A. Looks if he does see one in the middle map there. And he has actually slipped the net. So I'm going to get on board with Jerd. He's currently 7 and 2. Looking like he's going to come head-on-head with a couple of players here in the C flag. Does C1 takes down him. Jerd on the back of C flag gets shut down there by Krads. That was nice shooting from him. I thought Jerd was actually going to seal that up. But Jerd goes down. Let's get on board with Swanee once again with a decent little advantage on towards these players. Getting some shots into B, but not enough as he gets shut down in the back. Jerd off the spawn, currently 8 and 3 underneath that B flag area. Looks if he's going to push straight on over, though, to try and get round the back of the TYT team, which he does manage to take down Krads, and he's pushing straight onto C now, as TYT currently holding that 2-cap. Jerd adamant they are not going to get that, but there has been a player spawn on his right-hand side. He picks up, does manage to take down one. There's one up above him as well, but not going to be able to get the better of Benny Central, as Benny Central just gets straight back on that C flag to try and take the neutralisation away, but Flux answers back by capping it with that Bulldog.
Yeah, Bulldog coming from Flux. Going to cause a lot of problems to your team. On board with him now, just trying to stay alive. Has a couple of members in front of him. Lots of shots going to go down. He is going to get taken out. I'm going to go on board with Tommy, who's closer towards B, as TYT trying to get a home flag once again. But Epsilon defending so well. Tommy trying to capture B, does get taken down. Let's go on board with Jed. In a good position here. Gunfight going down. Manages to stay alive momentarily. Should pick up the kill. There you go. Benny Sentinel does go down. And they defend C effectively. Once again, more defending for Epsilon to do. Good shots going in towards the yellow bin. Does take out one. Looking for a second as well. Not going to happen though as Equinox bounces. He's going to come in there with a kill. Benny Central clean up on Flux as well. I'm going to jump on board with Swanee.
Yeah, Swanee currently 9-1, getting into that position that he loves so much on that top railings, but he gets shut down. On board with Jerd once again as he gets shut down trying to defend that A flag. Can't even pick a player for long enough, but Tommy gets himself a double kill, so I think that's decided it for us, Tunny, as he does manage to capture this A flag. He's got his MTAR out now. Obviously the sniper wasn't working for him, so he's going to try and push out. But he does get shut down by Krads, and this score 65-43 currently on this side. They did have a 22-point lead on the first side. 2 cap for TYT right now.
Yeah, it is impossible now for Krads and Co to come back. TYT have been out of this one for a little while now. Let's go watch the rest of the game. And now Jay 13-8, Swanee 10-3. We're going to stay on board with him. Made that 11-3 from Swanee. They are losing B. Does go down from behind 11-4. But what I like to see from Epsilon, you know, they really do get aggressive on the home flags from time to time, and that relieves some sort of pressure on B. Gives them more of an opportunity to get that, and that's the reason they got 3 cap at the beginning of that game. They pushed on. They did actually have a hold of B anyway, but then when they pushed for the enemy's home flag, that really made TYT have to drop off, have to defend, got a hold of B, and actually held TYT's original home flag. So then they got a 3 cap. Game was already over by about a minute and a half in. Swanee picking up a 3-piece, so 15-5 for him. Good work by the Epsilon team. 30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, it looks as if he's going to pick up another as well. He's going to throw that Semtex down the right-hand side, pick up a hit marker with that. Nothing else for him though. 20 seconds left on the clock. Looks as if he is going to be sealing the deal on 16 kills. 5 deaths and 2 caps, sorry, to his name. But just trying to get a couple of extra points on the board. He does see some players in B. Currently neutralised, but he's not going to pick anything up from there.
Yeah, just try and get a point from that. 16-6 eventually with 3 caps from Swanee. 89-65 is going to be the final point score on the second half. I mean, a pretty convincing win for Epsilon.
Yeah, that's going to be 46 points in the end there, Ton. That they win by. So that's a pretty big lead.
And there you go, there's the scoreboard just to prove it as well. You know, Flux going 7-8, and these teams still walk away with a pretty convincing victory. So, the second map, Gucci, what's that going to be?